Hey, Face for Radio here. Wanted to chat for a minute or two about spring training. I talk about this on Baseball Things a lot, how spring training statistics don't tell us really anything definitive at all, and the performances, statistically or otherwise, generally, I don't want to say they're 100% useless, but they just become part of the bigger picture, and the sample isn't large enough to determine one thing over another. For example, what's being talked about a lot right now is that there's some sort of a position battle in some camps. Like for Seattle, maybe people think Nick Dunn, he's outperformed everybody else in 4 games or whatever. Maybe he should be the second baseman or something along those lines. But so what ends up happening is I go on this long diatribe about how spring training statistics don't matter. And instead of explaining why again, because I think most people understand at least my stance on that, and I'm not alone there, by the way. Even teams don't think spring training statistics matter. They're not deciding who wins a job on the roster by the statistics the player puts up versus another player's statistics. It just becomes part of the bigger picture. So a question I got this morning was, then what's the point? Like, you go down to spring training a lot. What's the point of doing that then? Well, first of all, I don't go to big league games when I'm at spring training. I haven't been to a big league spring training game in a long time. I can't even tell you how long ago it was. Maybe 10 years, maybe more. I can't think of the last time. It's not valuable to me for those purposes, but it's a very specific opportunity to see the minor leaguers, to see the young kids, specifically guys like Felnine Celestin and Ty Pete and guys like that. So the question on that is, okay, so why is it valuable to go to spring training and see the kids then if the stats don't matter? Well, I'll even use a guy who's in big league camp right now as to why going to spring training can matter. Even though I don't go to the big league games to try to find these things, I will just see that player in Tacoma or in Everett or whatever. One of the knocks on Tyler Locklear right now, who's 23, 24 years old, pretty much big league ready age, saw a little bit of big league time last year. One of the useful things is I can see if he's made any changes, because here's the thing. When a player shows you who he is for multiple seasons in the minors, big strikeout guy with a long swing, has trouble with breaking balls, things of that nature, despite the stats, whether the stats are really good or really bad or somewhere in between, the one thing I can look at, has he changed his